Hi, I'm Dan Smith. I'm with TACE Region 2, and we had a couple of ideas about the newsletter. As you know, for years we put the newsletter out in print, and people glance at it, and sometimes it just ends up in the recycling bin. And we thought maybe we could give you something different, that we could give you a video and audio newsletter that you might kind of enjoy, that you might kind of get a kick out of. So, this is us, this is the TACE Center, and this is what we plan on giving you.
Hi, Diane Fernandez here, and I'm reporting from Niagara Falls. I've got some information on an upcoming conference from Region 2 TACE Center. October 16th through the 18th, we're having an Institute on Learning. We're following up on a 2010 RSA National Employment Conference this October. Also, there's a transition conference this May that we're going to help follow up on. Our conference has three main themes: transition, traumatic brain injury / post-traumatic stress disorder, and autism spectrum disorder. We're holding this on the campus of the State University of New York at Buffalo at the Center for Tomorrow, our North Campus, and it's beautiful there. We already have two great keynote speakers locked in: Stephen Shore for our autism presentation on Thursday, and Kate and Sean Rickle from Colorado for our traumatic brain injury presentation on Wednesday. We're very excited about this conference, as it will be a big splash followed by numerous update trainings that we're going to be holding in our whole region, New York, New Jersey, Puerto Rico, and the Virgin Islands, to help create expert resources for each of these areas in the state agencies. Check our website for details of the conference. It's going to be at www.crs.buffalo.edu/region2tace/. Look for your invitation to participate. What's this? A news flash! I've just been handed this news flash, and it says, TACE, that's us, in collaboration with the SETI project, is pleased to announce that we will soon be ready to roll out our online job coach series, which includes orientation to supported employment, Job Coach 1 and Job Coach 2. Our sister agency, SETI, the Supported Employment Training Initiative, has been piloting the series since September 2011 with glowing feedback. Full descriptions of the courses can be found on the TACE website under the Certificate tab. That's crs.buffalo.edu/region2tace/. Each course has been designed to engage all learners with the variety of learning styles, including narrated and closed caption presentations, videos, reading assignments, field exercises, discussion boards, critical thinking assignments, and a final quiz. When you complete the quiz and you've passed it, you'll get your certificate, which is ACRE approved. Every effort has been made to ensure all course materials are accessible to every learner. However, here at TACE and SETI, we do recognize that all individual needs may not have been anticipated, and we're willing to accommodate in unique situations as they're requested. Watch for more information on our website for the rollout dates and registration. Now I'm going to have some more fun. Enjoy Niagara Falls, and I'll see you guys in Buffalo in October.
Hey folks, with the beginning of the baseball season, just want to share with you a couple of things that are new here with the online part of the TACE program. The first thing is our 4-week, 10-credit online ethics course. This class, as you know, will fulfill the obligation that you have for the 10 continuing education ethics credits, and the class is available to you to do at your own time in 4 short weeks. You can go online, do discussion boards, there will be videos, there will be short quizzes, and a bit of interactive discussion, okay? And that will allow you to fulfill your requirement and hopefully enjoy yourself at the same time. I'd also like to talk to you a little bit while I have the chance about our online rehabilitation counseling master's program. which culminates in you sitting for the CRC exam and becoming a certified rehabilitation counselor. You go through the program with the cohort, and before you know it, you have a CRC, you're out practicing, you're helping people help themselves. Okay? Thank you for your attention, and I look forward to seeing you at the ball game.
Howdy, this is Tom Duffy. I'm a trainer for the Region 2 TACE Center. Just want to give you a little update on ethics. Recently, we met as a National TACE Consortium Ethics Work Group in Denver, Colorado, and it was a very successful group. We had a lot of collaboration, a lot of curriculum development and idea sharing, and this is going to benefit you all because we're going to be rolling out some new trainings and revised trainings in the field of ethics. Look for some online offerings such as UB Learns and some webinars and some different things to get your 10 hours of CRC credits, as well as some variations on the 10-hour face-to-face trainings. So hope you all can make it and look at our schedule for updates, and we'll keep you posted. Thank you.
Hi, Diane Fernandez, Region 2 TACE. I'm here with
Dan Smith, Region 2 TACE.
And we just decided that while we were in Paris enjoying ourselves in this great restaurant, we should be thinking about the work we're going to be doing with the new cohort in New Jersey. Right, Dan?
Oh, Diane, those 25 people are absolutely spectacular. Can you tell them a little bit about the cohort?
Sure. This is the first time we've ever done anything like this. This is a newly hired group. They were all hired together, and it's for New Jersey Department of Vocational Rehabilitation. They decided it would be great to keep the group together for training. Now, this group is actually scattered statewide, so we bring them all together in the same spot to do the training. And there's 5 of the trainings so far that we've got set up. First one was...
The first training we did for them was something called Strength Finders. And it was a 3-day training. I was absolutely thrilled with it. This training allows the therapist to concentrate on what they do well, what makes them feel good at work. And no matter who they work for, what their position is in the agency, who they report to, the training helps them focus on areas of strength, bring more areas of strength into the workplace, and to avoid areas of weakness. In other words, to feel better about what you do for a living as a rehab counselor.
And from what I saw being there, I think it's working. I think they loved it. They thought it was a great training. Now you're going to be doing another one, CDOI?
Yeah, Client-Directed Outcome Informed Therapy. Diane, if you remember, Mae West once told W.C. Fields, when I'm good, I'm real good. And when I'm bad, I'm even better. And what client-directed outcome informed therapy is going to do for these counselors is allow them, by engaging in client feedback, to realize when they've been successful in a session based on the client's feedback, and if they haven't been successful, what changes they can make in order to become a super shrink, if you will, the grandest version of the greatest vision they have of themselves as a rehabilitation counselor. I am so looking forward to doing this 2-day training.
Sounds great, Dan. You're also going to be doing one on solution-focused brief therapy, another 2-day program with the same group.
Yeah, Diane. I have a 12-year background as a solution-focused therapist, and even though I don't stress this model, it's where I come from, and I think it might be a helpful way for some of these folks to start out a session.
That's great. And you and Tom Duffy will be doing fundamentals of rehabilitation with the group, just so that everybody's on the same page and understanding rehabilitation.
Absolutely. If you have a background in a master's in rehab counseling, you may not need this training, but if you come from a different background, I think Tom is going to let these people really know what rehabilitation counseling is all about.
That's great. And then you're doing one on substance abuse as well with them.
Well, Diane, you know, is an experienced counselor that about 10% of the population, no matter which population you're working with, is usually dealing with some sort of an addiction or substance abuse. So we want our people to be on top of that situation.
And then we're going to round it out, the two of us doing stress-proof therapist.
We are. This isn't an easy way to make a living. It's very rewarding, but sometimes the stress just seems overwhelming. And all you and I want to do is give our fine friends a couple of tools just to make things in life a little bit easier.
Yep. Hopefully that'll work well for them. Now, even though these trainings are specifically for the cohort, we will be also offering them for others in the state. It's not just for them. But we will be training them together, which is the unusual thing, right?
Absolutely. And anybody that wants us, we're there.
Except for when we're in Paris. So we should go see the Eiffel Tower, right, Dan?
Oh, Diane, let's go.
Okay.
Finish our coffee and we're on our way.
All right.
Bye
Take care.
now.